Okay, welcome to the stage.
When I was a kid, half my age, I know I'm still quite young, sorry. Sleeping late was one of the greatest things ever for me. It was so exciting, you know. It was perhaps the biggest resolution for someone around 10 years old. And I think, sadly, I kept that habit throughout high school. And like most people, I usually don't see the value in sleep. You know, it takes a third of your life. It's boring, it's long. Some of us can't dream. I usually don't dream. I don't know about you. And you know, you just think, I mean, who cares? I can just skip 1 hour, 2 hours. I can sleep three hours. In America, it's more like a badge of honor. Yeah, I'm only sleeping 3 hours. I'm so good at my work. You know, we're kind of workaholics nowadays, and we usually skip sleep to either work or watch the last episode of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Or perhaps, you know, Turkish soap operas, those go on for, I don't know, like 12 o'clock. No. And I can really understand why we don't like sleep. And even scientists don't know why we have to sleep. Really, no one knows why we've evolved this way. But I think you shouldn't skip sleep. Sleep is very, very important for you. I don't want to be your mother, sorry, but I will assume this role today. And sleep is quite important for you workaholics. I don't know if there are any here. Because a few days ago, for instance, I had read an article on Daily Mail, and they said, keep smoking, keep drinking, but don't skip sleep. Because apparently, sleep was the second biggest reason why people were unproductive. The first reason was worrying about your financial future, but sleep was the second one. And also, you know, when you sleep, this has happened to me a lot, sadly. You're working on a Word file all night, and you're working and working and working, and you haven't saved once. And then you go to the close option, and it says, do you want to save? And you're like, yeah, no, I don't. And boom, all of it's gone. All that hours of work, because you decided to skip sleep. You said, you know, I don't need it. I'll just work on all night. So it's definitely quite bad for your productivity. It's bad for your focus. But sleep isn't just bad for your work life. You know, sleep is also important for your health, because it has been shown that lack of sleep is linked to high stress, and stress is sadly the main killer of modern times. Sleep is linked to hair loss, diabetes, obesity, aging skin, dying earlier, mortality, a lot of things. It's just so bad for you to skip sleep, and really no one knows why our body only does these great things while we're sleeping, because most of the times when we are living, we have these free chemicals in our minds that keep disrupting our body, and only sleep can cure that. So it's kind of like a medicine that we always skip. It's so important for your health, you have no idea. And lastly, well, there are many more points, but the last main point is, it has a great effect on your mood. If you haven't slept all day, when you wake up, you're going to be a zombie. You're just going to be like that, you know? So, when you don't sleep, you're tired, you're cranky, someone says, hey, what's up? Sorry, I'm not saying anything. Like, someone says, hey, what's up? And you're like, please go away, just duck off, you know? And you're just so cranky, you're irritable, you're not communicating well. Sleep is so important for our social lives, not just during work, but also when we're at parties, our head hurts, and we're just drugging ourselves with caffeine and whatever we've got. But, you know, sleep can cure all of those, but, you know, we'd just rather watch another episode or play more games. I play more games, okay? I'm also skipping a lot of sleep, so I'm also guilty. But it's so good for us. I don't know why I do it, it's just, I'm only reminded of it during morning. Like, during night I'm like, woohoo, I'm not sleeping. There are also many other effects. You know, if you are dreaming, you have to admit that some of the dreams are the craziest things you see. You sometimes solve problems that you've been thinking about. If you're thinking about something else, it just comes to your mind. It's amazing, it makes you so happy. What else? What else? Uh-oh.
Say something.
This was shorter than I thought. Okay, thank you. Wait, I'm not done, please. I have my conclusion too. So, it has a big toll on your productivity. Even if you're a workaholic, you should be preferring sleep. It shortens your life. It's not like if I sleep 6 hours, I would be living more. You're living less, so you lose that time in the future. You're not actually gaining extra time, so it's so bad for your health. And it makes you so cranky. Just don't talk to people, or don't caffeinate yourself and don't keep talking to people. You become so annoying, don't do that. It has so many benefits. You should really try sleeping. That should be your resolution for this year, really. Well, that was all. Thank you for listening, and sweet dreams.